We are back for another episode of Dinosaur Island. Last time, on episode 3, if you remember, I asked you to put in the comments below, who do you think will win? I picked up the creature who would win. Not from the comments, but just I kind of decided before we finished that video. And if you guessed right, your name will be mentioned on Dinosaur Island episode 5. So, I know on this episode, sorry. But anyways, let's get right to the fight. The Dinosaur looks very hungry and ready to attack, and so does the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus attacks the neck, scratching it. The Dinosaur bites his arm. Then the Spinosaurus flips him over, or flips him into the water. But the Spinosaurus does not realize that this super croc is a crocodile which can swim. The super croc gets flipped over on his belly. And is getting scratched up. The Spinosaurus goes in for the final blow. But this super croc will not give up so easily. Getting a good grip on the Spinosaurus's neck, making it to fall over where it hits its sail, which its sail is a whole bunch of, is its backbone, and this super croc gets up back on its belly, or back right side up. The Spinosaurus cannot move, only think in terror as it is about to die. The super croc wins. We are back on Dinosaur Island. Well, we were already, and it's starting to rain. It has been months since the fight between the croc and the croc and the spino. The very tippy top of the north side of the island is where we were, and it's starting to snow. This rain is closer down on Dinosaur Island, because this is where it's warm enough to where where the snow starts turning into water. But these herbivores still have a trek to go. As they are walking, not far behind, there's big predators. The Acrocanthosaurus are the many dinosaurs we've seen before here. Many species. Even red sail and now blue are following behind. Blue has found herself a small group of dinosaurs to be with. She now sticks with two young Nanotyrannus, which is her mortal safety right now. Red Sail is getting hungry now. He hasn't eaten in days. Although most of the carnivores wouldn't yet attack, He is hungry enough to already start nudging near. A bit too close sometimes. He has looked at a certain one that seems very hungry too. This young Dinosaur. He decides one day to attack. And goes in for the killing blow. But with all these carnivores near, there is a big bustle about food. Even Blue tries to come in for at least one chunk of meat. The herbivores keep going on. They know that they cannot stop. They have to keep trudging on. And they keep walking. Even this pterodactyl comes in for a bit of meat. Redsail is very protective of his food, though. It's his meal that he caught. Eventually, all the other creatures back down. And he can eat. The rain is getting more intense by the minute. This is not good because the creatures, well, the water can rise and make lakes. I'm not joking. Entire lakes can be formed by this water. This is no ordinary rain. If it was an ordinary rain, there would be small puddles. This is not ordinary rain. The rain is so intense that this whole black will someday be a river. But nonetheless, the herbivores keep trudging on. Now lightning is forming. The herbivores keep trudging on. Just over this gap, and they will reach it there. To the other part of the north side of Dinosaur Island. Once they get there, they can manage there for the rest of the summer until they have to move completely to the south side of the island. And that is when the bigger dinosaurs are looking forward to most. This is a small herd compared to what happens when it comes time to go to the south. As you saw in episode 1 and 2, the brachiosaurs have already made it their way there. There's still more brachiosaurs, just like this one. There's still many creatures. They're almost there. You will be right back when they make it to the other side. The herbivores have made it now to the other side, or to the other side of the North Island, or the north side of the island. And as you can see, my camera is still. I'm not holding it anymore because I got a little holder, a tripod. I mean, but anyways, so the raining has stopped, and the creatures have made it. This Chasmosaurus is enjoying some nice leaves after the raining. They're very nutritious, with lots of deliciousness. But over on the other side is Blue and her group of nanotyrannuses. They decided to eat this Chasmosaurus. Blue is now the leader of this pack. So they all move in, one dinosaur at a time. The Chasmosaurus has no idea what is coming. That means to attack. The Chasmosaurus is spooked. One of the Dinosaurs is trampled. It has died. It is very tragic what happens here on Dinosaur Island. Creatures dying. Not very good things. But eventually they do kill this Chasmosaurus. And they start to dig in. But Red Sail comes in. The two dinosaurs, as one of the Nanotyrannuses stays eating, Blue comes to protect their feast from Red Sail. Red Sail does not deserve this feast. The other dinosaur comes. And it is killed. Blue is still living. Blue is very scared, so she decides to run. This shows stealing. And on Dinosaur Island, it's very common. This is Dinosaur Island episode 4. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!